Does this happen with you as well? Whenever you try to speak in English with someone, you get stuck, words don't come in your mind, and you end up getting nervous. Then this video is for you. But before I start this video, I would like to share one experience with you. Couple of years back, when I traveled to Bangalore for the first time by flight, I was very happy. And when my family members asked how was the experience, I could express my happiness and share my experience properly to them because it was in my native language. But when the same question was asked by my friend who lives in Bangalore and doesn't understand Hindi, I had to explain everything to her in English. That time I got stuck, words didn't come in my mind, and I just went blank. Why that happened? Now I understood. You know what? Whatever the words we speak are already stored in our mind. So, whatever we speak is output, and whatever we listen and read is input. So, at that time, I was not feeding my mind with appropriate vocabulary words, sentence structure, or English content, and that was the reason I could not express my happiness or share my experience with my friend. If you don't consume any input, how would you be able to produce output? In simple words, if you want to speak English fluently without getting stuck, then it is very crucial to feed your brain with some English content every single day. Now you must be wondering, there are ample amount of vocabulary words. How would I be able to remember everything? That too for a longer duration. Let me tell you, you don't need to remember each and every word. Whenever you find any new vocab, don't learn it. Don't learn it at that time. Let me repeat, don't learn everything. Wait for that word to come up again. When you find the same word 3 to 4 times, then only learn that word, because at that time you understand that this word is common and you should learn it. The common mistake that people do whenever they come across any new vocab, they Google it, they try to remember it for a longer duration, but they don't get to use it for weeks, for months, and for years, and eventually they forget it and it becomes a mess. So remember, always try to learn what you actually want to speak, not everything. It means if you want to speak English related to cooking, then you will not find appropriate vocab or sentence structure from news channels and novels. So you will have to learn it from proper sources. For an example, you can follow cooking related pages on Insta and Facebook. You can even follow YouTube channels that tells the recipes of cooking in English. Why? Because you will learn the correct vocabulary words that you can actually use while having conversation related to cooking. Similarly, if you are interested in traveling, you can follow pages related to travel content on Insta and Facebook. You can even buy magazines that tells about traveling in English, so that you can learn the proper vocabulary words and sentence structure. So the catch here is, the more you feed your brain with quality English content, the better you would be able to speak in English. Before ending this video, I would like to give you one tip that I also follow. Guys, we all are on social media and we all have Instagram, Facebook and YouTube accounts, but are we using it wisely? Most of us are not. Let me give you my example. I have Instagram account and I followed several English pages so that I can learn quality English content. But the mistake that I did, I added several friends in it. Each time I open my Instagram, I want to learn English related content, but I end up liking my friends' pictures, reading comments, and wasting a lot of time. How I rectified my mistake, I created second account and I only followed English related pages, not a single friend. So each time I open my Instagram, I get to learn something new. So the tip here is, create second account, follow only pages from which you can learn something, either it is singing, dancing, cooking, traveling. Make sure all these pages are in English, so each time you open your Instagram, you get to learn something new and you can improve your English. So that's all for this video. I wish you luck. Happy learning.